Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day. I am. Excuse my looks and everything. I've been outside garage selling and doing all these other things. But I want to talk today about gigolo, psychopaths, and narcissistic people. And we hope that we don't run into any of them. But I'm sorry to say, they're among us every day. A lot of them are our family members. A lot of them are people that we love. A lot of them are our boyfriend, girlfriend, and all the above. But now, what do we do when we are up to face with one? Might be even sleeping with one and we don't know it. Yeah, true story. So, unfortunately, I have dealt all of my life really with them and didn't know it. But today we're going to talk about boyfriends and girlfriends. And gigolos, sometimes, doesn't matter what gender, they're just out for the money. Next best thing. It don't matter if they leave their girlfriend of many, many years and go out, or boyfriend of many, many years, and go out and jingle and lie to the person that they're with. And bring home what? We don't know. But while you at home cooking the dinners and doing what you're supposed to be doing and, maintaining, and they're out gallivanting and maybe sitting right there in the chair just texting away. Maybe even lying in your bed just texting away. Wondering for the next individual that they're going to go be with. Yeah, I know. It's sad. Very sad. I love my candles. Anyway, so my ex, after 2 years from my other ex, that put me through the same BS. I think that my ex is, sad to say, I think that he is part of what's been going on to me. If y'all not seen any of my other videos, do go back and check, the other videos, and it will lead up to this story. And on top of knowing everything that I've been through, and he knew it, he decided to give me some more. Talking about June Wayne Clark and Ron Sparks. Now, I was on the road homeless for a couple years because of what Jimmy Wayne Clark Jr. and my children and my sister, Marsha Renee Dodson, put me through. And I came back again because Ron Sparks kept calling me. Okay? Now, I went away. Anyway, this is what he's put me through, knowing what I've already been through, okay, y'all? Come and love bomb me. Sit right there in that chair and text all day long. Lay in my bed and text all day long. Knowing I have to have surgery. But tried his best to talk me out of surgery, knowing that would be more money. Didn't give a darn. To hoots. How I felt and how the rest of my life is going to be without surgery. I didn't care about that. Anyway, this is what they do. This is what he did. And you find yourself in this situation. Love bomb. I love you, baby. I love you so much. And here it is. They don't love you. If they can't get up, out of that bed and say, good morning, and hug you, baby. Then, where's my phone? That ain't love. Kick them to the curb. Or, don't matter. Kick them to the curb. They're gone for days at a time. They expect to come back. Kick them to the curb. You pull up and drop them off, and there's another car there, and you know that girlfriend that you just saw last time he was there. kick him to the curb. Uses you up for money, kick him to the curb. Makes you so angry that you want to spit. Because it started a fight with you. So you would take him back to his mama's house, which he lives in the garage with one of his male friends. I said no gender matters. When you drop them, pull up at a friend's house, and they're in there every time for 10 minutes or more, saying I gotta work, and comes out with money with no work to do, no gender matters. Kick them to the curb. Doesn't do anything for you. Use your card every single time they come to you. It's using you. Kick them to the curb. I love you. That's not love. That is not love. When they leave you, he didn't spend one holiday, not one. Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. He's out talking to other women. If I was married. But I'm divorcing her. No, I'm not divorcing her. Kick him to the curb. Had some goals set up for life. I was going to get this, and I'm going to get the RV, and I'm going to do what I want to do. What I need to do. My life's journey, my life's goals. Without this loser. I said, well, baby, when you going to tell your mama and Micah what you going to do? I ain't. What you mean you ain't? I don't care. What you mean you don't care? When he said that, I mean, everything was a meltdown in my brain. If he's going to do that to his own mama, what the hell you think he's going to do to you? And Micah, his last 7 years he spent with this man in the garage. You going to tell him you're going to leave? Why would I? Why would you? Why wouldn't you? His mama, 96 years old. And I was going to leave her my car, my convertible, so she could get back and forth to the doctor. So Micah could take her. Because, no, this all started adding up to me. You don't leave your mama, for one. I don't care if that she's never been nice to me. But I don't care. I was worried about her getting to the doctors back and forth. I wasn't going to leave my car with Micah to run around every day because I know that's not a good thing to do. But I was going to leave the keys with Miss Sparks. And when she had a doctor's appointment, Micah could take. And Ron wanted to move Montana, Arizona. I said, no, we got a little piece. I've got a little piece of land in Arkansas. Not near my family. I don't talk to my family. And if you see the other videos, you'll know why. And I thought I'd get another piece of land in Georgia, Alabama maybe, Tennessee even. Probably more Tennessee than Alabama. But I was not going to let Ron move that far away from his mother. And there's something he's running from. He says that, I can't. Well, how if you can't handle this here, but you can handle it from Montana? It ain't his mama's issues. It's breaking away from his buddies. Like I said, no gender matters. Yeah, I truly do believe that. But if you don't have enough heart in your soul, in your being, I don't want nothing to do with you. You up and leave your mom. I don't care how she treated me. She's your mother. Okay? And if he could do that to his friend, what would happen to me one day when I needed this fool? He wouldn't be there for me. Or you. or anyone in his past, because he don't love himself. How do you expect him to love anyone else? Use me up, gobble me up, and spit me out. I mean, daily. So if you run across a fool, I'm just going to call him a fool. Don't give him your time, your money, your access to anything that you have. Because without a heart and a soul, they're nobody. And nobody. Pray for them. I'm going to pray long and hard. I've been doing it. That they get better. And the only way they're going to get better is to accept Jesus Christ in their heart. And they refuse to do it because they're playing heavy metal music in that garage every day at night. Ain't nothing is wrong with heavy metal music and all that. But I do have something. You can't say goodbye to your mama and tell her what you're doing. Or your friend. That's what I got to kick him to the curb. Anyway, so all you girls and guys out there that come across these kind of people, don't give them access to your car, bank account, because they will abuse it. I promise. He did. In anything. And then try to turn the picture around like it's all your fault. Come in, I've been gone all day with my car. What you talking about, fool? Shut up. You fucking bitch. Well, you know what? Behind that is going to be the smacking and hitting after that, okay? Because it don't get any better. It does not. I promise it doesn't. Take it from a once was fool. Because I used to believe in this shit. And they do seek us out. They seek, oh my gosh, good-hearted people out. Empathic people. Because they're not empaths. It's Satan, Lucifer. I'm sitting there talking with you daily. I'm sitting there trying to get the equipment that I'm getting ready for. He can't even help me hook that up because he's so busy texting over here to somebody else. Y'all, wake up. And people that are doing this, y'all, I'm going to bring awareness every day. Stop doing this to people. Get a life. Get a job. First of all, find your inner being. Get healed. Stop using people. Stop lying to people. Stop manipulating people. Let me tell you what. Karma's real. And it's going to come down and put the hammer down on you one day soon. So stop doing it. Karma? Okay, let's talk about karma for Ron Sparks. Just last month, he took Micah's Jeep and his buddy's boat. And I guess he was too busy looking at his boyfriend or whatever that he couldn't get the truck to put in park, he says. The boat and the Jeep went into the water. The door almost knocked Ron down, and I almost got him, and he'd been dead. He woke up and saw the light of day for just a minute. Called me, Tammy. Oh my God, baby. I'm sorry for everything I ever did to you. I am so sorry, baby. That only lasted for about a week. For real. About a week. Then he had to get a tow truck. $750 that towed Micah's Jeep and the boat out of there. Wasn't even going to be honest with the man's boat that he had. And I've known the man for a long, long time. I never saw him as a narcissist. A gigolo. And it broke. For a year, this has been going on. And it broke my heart. I laid in bed many a day and cried my heart out. Could not believe the man that I knew, and the man I was actually seeing and a hard time dealing with it. And I still do. But that's what it is. You can't sugarcoat it. You gotta be real. And it hurts when your loved ones that you thought weren't like that really are. And if you don't get away from them, they'll take you down with them. So that being said, I hope I make better decisions. I hope you do as well. And people, y'all are doing these things. Karma's real. God's real. Hell's real. And Lucifer, the way you acted, you really real. And you're going to go find your next victims. I said victims. People who are watching this video, watch out for these people. Because they're not done. They're not done. Pray for them. A lot. And one another and yourselves to get us through this world. And thank God that you get another day. Especially y'all wrong ones. To make it right. And when you do someone wrong, apologize. You'd be surprised how understanding and patient people are. But if you keep wronging them and making them feel like it's their fault for what you've done, you're going to have a harder time. If you leave this world and make it, you got to deal with God. Everyone answers. Everyone will answer. I promise you. Be kind to one another. I love you. That's all I got for now. Bye.